Kons Podcast. Hit that like button. Subscribe and share.
It's Kons Podcast. You know what I mean? Episode 4. You know what I'm saying? Back live and direct. Feel like it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time, but I'm back. You know what I mean? Life be kicking you down sometimes, you know what I'm saying? To where you just, you know, life don't give no fucks. You know what I mean? Fuck what you going through. That shit gonna kick you in the teeth and you gonna feel it. You know what I mean? But I'm back though. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Episode 64. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with this blurred background. I'm out in the garage and shit. My camera looking all fuzzy. But fuck it. You know? Hashtag obstacles out this motherfucker. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, episode 64. Just gonna get into a little bit of shit. A lot of music dropped. Yeah, a lot of things been going on in these headlines. But yeah, music dropped. Drake dropped. Kanye dropped. Rick Hyde, Billie Eilish. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump into it. First thing we're gonna talk about is this music. You know what I mean? We all know Drake. Drake dropped the album. Certified Lover Boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool. You know what I mean? It ain't really my style of music. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? He got a dope song on there. You got Jay-Z on there featured. It's a cool album. I mean, it's soft. You know what I mean? It's real simpy, like, you know what I'm saying? It's real simp music. You know what I mean? Like, it's just real, all of that. You know, you got a bitch on the couch, on the lounge type shit. It's nothing but that type of music. You know what I mean? That's all the type of music it is. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't nothing else to it. It's just, you feel me? Female songs. You know what I'm saying? Relationship shit. Love and shit, you know what I mean? I don't really want to hear that when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for them hard bars, you know what I mean? He do got a dope song on there called I think it's called 7 a.m. on Brill Road or something like that. 7 a.m. on Brill Path. That's what it is. That song is dope. Definitely a dope track. I fuck with that song heavy. That's what it is. That song is dope. Definitely a dope track that he did on there. One of the dopest songs on there. Like I said, I don't fuck with the album. It's not my kind of music. Bunch of simp shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. 21 tracks on here, you know what I'm saying? And it's all just simp shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. That's just what it is. If that's what you like, then hey, you gonna fuck with this album. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you into when you want to hear music, you gonna definitely fuck with this album. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but that got a bitch on the lounge on the couch. It's Netflix and chill time, you know, and you about to fuck something at the end of the night type shit. That's 21 songs of that, you know. Shit ain't my style, but shout out to Drake dropping another album. Kanye dropped the album, Donda. Donda is cool. Donda got a few tracks on there that's cool. Like I said, it's not really for me either. Bringing up the track real quick. Yeah, the song you got with Jay-Z is dope. The nigga didn't give no feature credits. He got features on these songs, but you don't know who on them. Because on the album shit on the track listing, it don't say featuring nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He had a bunch of people hit him up. He hit up a bunch of people to do verses and shit for this album, and he ended up not even putting them on the album. I'm sure we heard about all that hype. Soulja Boy was hype. Thought he was gonna be on that shit. He wasn't on it. You know what I mean? That nigga just scratched a lot of niggas' verses. Niggas was hitting. He was hitting niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, be on this album. They sent him the verse, and then the album come out, and then they're not on it. So I don't know, man. That shit crazy. But yeah, I thought it wasn't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, as off the Jesus rocker, you know what I mean. But it's definitely on that. I didn't know he was gonna be on that Jesus hype, but he definitely was. Yeah, I think The Life of Pablo was probably my last dope Kanye album. You know what I'm saying? After that, I didn't fuck with none of that shit he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He did that Yeezus shit. I didn't fuck with that shit. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like the God is whatever album he did that was all churchified. Yeah, I don't fuck with that. I watched the listening party, you know what I'm saying? That was cool. He had a little baby out there, performed his part in the song. West Side Gun came out there, was out there standing with him. Marilyn Manson was out there standing with him. If y'all didn't see it, it was at Soldier Field. He had like a replica on a big ass like dirt mound of like his mom's house, you know what I'm saying, where he grew up at, and he had like a cross on top. A lot of people thought it was a church, you know what I mean, but it was you know what I mean, it was his mom's old house where he grew up at, you know what I mean, and he was just performing. He had a bunch of black niggas in black, you know, with bulletproof vests on that said Donda across the chest. They were circling at the bottom of the mound. It was a real dope, epic performance. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a lot of headspace put into the performing and what was going on. Definitely subliminal. He had somebody come down at the end that was like a bride. You know what I mean? First he had her walk. All the niggas in black was walking in this direction, and then he had the woman in bride walk the opposite direction, and they walked like all around her. You know what I'm saying? Like she had this aura, you know, and all the black, you know, all the people in black was walking around her, big, making obvious space around her. You know what I'm saying? And at the end, she goes to Kanye. And mind you, you know, Kanye been wearing these crazy masks, cover the whole face, Margiela mask or whatever the fuck. So at the end, he took his shit off, and then he grabs her, and then, you know what I mean, he go black. That's like the last song he do, or the last shit he do, you know what I mean? But it was a cool little performance, though. You know what I'm saying? He had Ruga spit. He rapped out a song called GD Anthem. You feel me? They didn't let the GDs in the dough. You know what I'm saying? You know, that song is definitely a dope song. I ain't no GD, you know what I'm saying? But if you in that side of the lifestyle, then that's the song for you. You know what I mean? It's definitely an anthem for that life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's a dope song. He let him perform his whole shit there. I don't know why. That song ain't even on the album. That's Ruga's song, 100%. But he just let her perform that shit. I guess he was letting the world know that he's still affiliated with GD. I don't know. But yeah. Kanye album, not for me. Drake album, not for me. You know what I'm saying? Rick Hyde, though. Now, this album, that's for me. You know what I'm saying? Plates 2. You know what I mean? He had Plates 1. You know what I'm saying? This is Plates 2. Definitely, they both are dope as fuck. Dope ass albums. Plates 2 is definitely fucking dope. You know what I mean? Talk about his moms a lot. You know what I'm saying? He lost his moms to cancer. You know what I'm saying? July. He talked about it in his lyrics. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You get real intimate with that. Real heartfelt bars. You know what I'm saying? Thorough bars. Every song on the album is dope. My favorite song on that shit is called Alone, song featuring Benny the Butcher and G Herbo. Got a little video for it and all that. That shit dope, man. Like, when it comes to bars, Griselda is holding that shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's that good 95, 94, 96 type of hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, when I first heard Jedi Mind Tricks, like, mine just fucking blowed off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that hip hop shit, Griselda, man. They holding that hip hop shit down. You know what I'm saying? They got that shit locked. As far as bars, beat selection, they stick it to that boom boom bap shit. That's that shit that I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say everybody, because a lot of niggas is into the Migos and all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's out. You know what I mean? I'm not into that shit. I like bars. You know what I'm saying? I like real heavy bars at that, you know what I mean? That craftsmanship, you know what I'm saying? Griselda got that underground, that hip hop shit locked, you know what I mean? With that sound. Another Griselda artist is Vino Lamano. Man, this nigga nice. Mexican cat out of South Texas, Corpus Christi, you know what I'm saying? He called it Crooked Corpus. You know what I mean? Mexican cat, real thorough dude, you know what I'm saying? I could hear it in his bars. He real cat, real nigga. You know what I mean? Really been in them trenches, really been in them streets, you know what I'm saying? You can just hear the thoroughness in his music and his lines, you know what I mean? You can just hear all that shit very well. and it's just dope. His bars is dope. Beats is dope. You know what I'm saying? He sound dope over that with that Griselda sound, like he fit right in. You know what I mean? That shit hard, man. You feel me? Vino, Lamano. He got several little EPs out. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of little EPs out on the on Apple Music and streaming platforms or whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Blood and Fire. It's just, mention a few little EPs, you know what I'm saying? Circle of Trust, Consigliere, you know what I mean? The Cruelest Animal, you know what I'm saying? El Jefe, De Jefes, you know what I'm saying? I think that's his most recent one, you know what I mean? You Get Away With It. You Get Away With Nothing, actually. All these are EPs, you know what I'm saying? They all got like 4 or 5 songs on them, you know what I mean? This Week's Enemy, that's a dope EP right there. But like I said, they all fire. Like, as he come with that constant, that consistent sound, you know what I mean? That's dope. You know what I'm saying? You never gonna get nothing less than that shit he bring. You know what I mean? And that's what's dope about him. I hit him up on Instagram, trying to have him on the pod. I would love to talk to that nigga. You know what I mean? Especially niggas I really, really listen to. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hit up Mozzie, all these sack rappers. I hit him up. Lynch, Mozzie, T Nutty, you know what I'm saying? Sibo, you know what I mean? Bleezo, you know what I'm saying? Man, if all y'all watching this, if all y'all see this, man, hit me up, man. Let's conversate. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on this pod, man. Let's conversate, man. You feel me? But yeah, Rick Hyde, Vino Lamano, they all dropped their albums. Benny the Butcher dropped the album. He dropped the album. Benny been dropping music. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't been keeping up, Benny been dropping music. You know what I mean? He definitely keep his fans satisfied. Pyrex Picasso, that's what he dropped. That's the album he dropped. That album is fucking fire. Dope as fuck album. You know what I'm saying? That shit's dope. Let's see what else. Benny the Butcher been on fire. Trust the Sopranos. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the Trust the Sopranos 83 in Miami edition. You know what I mean? Dope album. You got the Sopranos on there. You know what I'm saying? Rick Hyde on there. Heem. You know what I'm saying? All your Griselda greats is on that motherfucker. Yeah, that shit dope. He been dropping that shit. He dropped Trust the Sopranos, which is another Black Soprano family compilation. You know what I'm saying? Shit dope, man. They dropping that fire music. Conway the Machine. He just went on a tear, dropping album after album. I ain't heard nothing from him recently. That's only just the past 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But he stay on. His wick stay lit. You know what I mean? Steady dropping music, man. Look, Griselda niggas. You feel me? All of the niggas is real hip hop niggas. It's that boom boom bap shit that I've been looking for. You know what I'm saying? They got Rome Streets. They got Vino Lamano. They got Benny the Butcher. Conway the Machine. You know what I'm saying? Rick Hyde, Heem, 38 Special. You know what I mean? These niggas is raw niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They dope artists. You know what I mean? If you looking for that boom boom bap shit, Griselda's definitely where it's at. You looking for bars, Griselda's definitely where it's at right now. I don't see nobody else in the game really on that bar heavy shit like them. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Billie Eilish dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? Changed the weather a little bit in the music. You know what I mean? We've been on rap shit, but yeah, Billie Eilish, I fuck with her. She dropped the album. Her last album was dope. This album is dope. I believe it's called Happily Ever After. It's that same dark melody shit that she on, that we all know her to come with. It's definitely a dope album. I heard it like one time. I ain't heard it all yet. I heard the whole album through one time, and from what I can hear, it sounds dope. It's that same, like I said, that dark melody, you know what I'm saying? That dark melodic shit, you know what I mean? Just dope ballads, you know what I'm saying? Dope lyrics, the shit she talking about. Definitely a dope artist, Canadian chick. Busy Bone dropped the album. He dropped the album, and it's dope. I definitely peeped that album too. It's definitely a dope album. I fuck with it. He bringing that Busy Bone shit. You know what I'm saying? That Busy Bone style. You know what I mean? It's called War of Roses. That's what it's called. War of Roses is what it's called. He come with that fire. You know what I'm saying? 14 songs on there. You know what I mean? Definitely just some dope shit. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with every single song. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely dope. He got a song with Lil Busy. That's his son. You know what I'm saying? And I actually went into his catalog after hearing him on this album. And he all right. You know what I'm saying? His son is pretty dope too. You know what I mean? Yeah, his son is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? He seemed to be repping the red flag from what I've seen and shit and heard. Yeah, but he dope though. You know what I'm saying? I definitely fuck with him. Busy Bone's son called Lil Busy. He dope. I don't know, man. I fuck with him. I ain't never really peeped his music before this, you know what I'm saying? But he got some skill level. You know what I mean? Like he not on the same kind of wavelength, kind of flow as his dad. He definitely got his own little lane, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. Man, what else in music? Alicia Cara. She dropped a new one. I haven't heard it yet. Like I said, I've been trying to listen to everything. There's been a lot of shit dropping. Alicia Cara just dropped one. You feel me? She's another Canadian artist, real young female, out of Canada. I like her album Know It All. I think that's one of her first ones. She dropped this summer. There's a little EP, 2019. She dropped The Pains of Growing. That was in 2018. That's a dope album too. She got a song there called 7 Days, which is dope. Nintendo Game, which is a dope song too. She's like talking about love and related to like a bunch of old games and shit. Pretty dope song. You know what I mean? Alicia Cara's a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? Definitely female artist that's not on that, you know, how wet your pussy is type shit. And you know what I mean? And dropping music for, you know, a chick to shake their ass to. You're not gonna hear none of that type of shit. With Alicia Cara, Billie Eilish, you know what I mean? Dope artist, you know what I'm saying? Another dope artist, S.A. Rock, female artist. Definitely a dope artist too, female artist. You ain't gonna hear none of that type of shit on there, you know. None of that WAP shit, that bullshit, you know. Not gonna hear none of that. Just straight bars. Yeah, D Smoke also dropped the album. D Smoke is dope. For y'all that don't know who D Smoke is, he the nigga that won that what the fuck is it called? Rhyming, Hustle and Flow, Hustle and Rhythm, some shit like that. That shit with T.I. and Cardi B was hosting. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, 2 years ago or something like that. He won that whole thing, came out of that, and he been working ever since. He dropped the album ever since that. I think that was in 2018, 2019. He dropped Inglewood High in 2019. Then he dropped Black Habits in 2020. And now he hitting us with War and Wonders 2021. I haven't heard the album yet. Like I said, I ain't heard it yet. But yeah, I bet it's dope. He got a song with Toby Niguigwe on there, Marsha Ambrosia on there, his brother, Sir, you know, TDE artist. He got John Legend on here. Look like Fireboy, somebody. Yeah, definitely dope artist. I fuck with his last albums. Cat Out of Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? Real intellectual cat, intelligent cat, you know what I'm saying? I believe he was a teacher or something like that. The man speak fluent Spanish. He definitely incorporate that in a lot of his bars, a lot of his music. If you haven't heard it before, definitely check out D Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hit him up too. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to have him on the pod too. And I'm reaching out to everybody, man. All these niggas, you know what I'm saying, that got these 100,000, 300,000 followers. You know what I mean? Come conversate with a nigga, man. You feel me? Come talk to a real nigga, man. I'm just trying to have conversations, you know what I'm saying? But I'm hitting all you niggas in all y'all niggas inboxes. You feel me? What do you niggas go hit me back? But yeah, D Smoke dropped that album. Dope album. I know it's dope. I ain't heard it yet, but I bet it's a dope album. Like I said, he ain't never failed me since he won on that show and been coming out. He's been dropping constant music, which is dope. Yeah, that's it for the music. Next, we're going to talk about these vax to vax or not vax. You know what I mean? The vax or unvaxxed. You know what I'm saying? Vaccine shit, man. Look, I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. I don't want to fuck with it. They forcing everybody. I don't like the mandate. If they wasn't pushing so hard to try to mandate this shit, I wouldn't be so edgy and iffy about the shit. You know what I'm saying? But they pushing too hard to try to mandate this shit, you know? Like they taking away everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is finna require that shit. That's what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? We're not really having a choice here. You know what I mean? They're coming at people who've been on, you know, good jobs for 10 plus years. People making 40, 50, 60 hours an hour. You know what I'm saying? And they coming at these type of people, you know, telling them they're gonna have to leave for absence or get the vaccine. You know, that's not really a choice. You know what I'm saying? That's not a choice that you're giving people. They pushing that shit hard. It's fucking up everything. Any type of show you want to go to, comedy show, rap show, any type of venue, sporting events, you know what I'm saying? Baseball game, football games, you know what I'm saying? They're requiring this vaccine. They even got tents and shit set up in a parking lot, you know what I'm saying, at sporting events to where you can just get the shit on site. Yeah, like, oh, you're not vaccine, you want to come to the game? Oh, we got you a shot right here. You know what I mean? That shit is bullshit. It's forcing people to do the shit. You know, that's having somebody make a choice on impulse. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, you know, what about the motherfuckers who drove? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they put it on the website and shit, so I guess you know before you get there, you know what I mean? But let's just say somebody bought you the ticket and you just pop up, you didn't go to the website. You go there, say you drive 4 hours to get to the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And you don't look on the website. You don't see that they need you to be vaccinated. So, you know, you get there, boom, that's forcing you. Now you got to make a choice on impulse. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I didn't know, you know, but then you can go get it right now and go in the game. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you gonna do? You know what I mean? Go drive 4 hours back home. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that they wishing for and hoping that'll happen so they can shoot that fucking shot up in you. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that shit, man. It pissed me off. It makes me feel uneasy. You know, to travel, they say you need that shit to travel now. It's just fucking everything up, man. You know what I'm saying? It was an old show that Jesse Ventura did called Conspiracy Theory. They talked about this shit way back on that shit. And this shit was years ago. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how they was going to induce a pandemic, how they was going to bring about these vaccines and put sterilizations in them and shit. Man, you know, I've been hearing about the shit been making females sterile, not able to have children. And people been, mutating off this shit. I don't fuck with it, man. Then they got everybody coming. It's like they're creating another divide, you know what I'm saying, amongst people. You got people who are vaxxed and then people who don't fuck with it. And now you got these people feeling some type of way, you know what I'm saying, whenever they both in a building. You know what I mean? When they both around each other, you got them feeling some type of way now. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation people don't want to talk about. People that got the vaccine, they want to keep hush about it. They don't want to say nothing to nobody. It's offending certain people. You know, it's causing arguments and conversations all across the board. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just weird. You know what I mean? It's weird. Like I talk about the shit at work. I say how much I don't fuck with it and my reasons why. And like, I get funny looks and shit. Like I see y'all, you know what I mean? I see the body language. Like I'm good at reading that shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking body language. Like I see that shit, like I feel it, you know, like man, you know, like don't feel no type of way about me because I don't want to fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what they want. Like they've been practicing at this shit, dividing for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Now they got a tech to do it with. You know what I mean? Now they got fucking phones to do it with, propaganda news and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's almost like a sensitive subject now. You know what I'm saying? Like voting. You know what I mean? Like, don't nobody want to say who they voted for type shit, you know, especially if you're a motherfucker that really fuck with Trump. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, you know, people actually vote. You don't never want to say, yeah, I voted for Trump. You know what I'm saying? But that's your preference. That's who you wanted to vote for. That's who it is. You know, that's people shouldn't, you know, but then people feed into their own opinions and don't want to hear nobody else's for what they think or why they vote or why they did what they did. People get folded up into themselves and don't want to, you know, they block out everything else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just creating a divide, man. I don't fuck with it. I'm not getting the shot. I don't want to get the shot. I hope I'm not in a situation in the future to where I'm like forced to get it or I got to get it to do this and do that. Got a fucking cruise booked for next year. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if we're going to fuck with it. I don't know if we're going to go on it. You know what I'm saying? The whole family got the shit booked off. I don't know if we're going to be able to go on it, depending on what they want for it. You know what I'm saying? If they want that vaccine for it, I ain't fucking with it. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. I'll provide you a test, you know what I'm saying, 48, 72 hours prior. You feel me? But as far as forcing me to get a vaccine to do something I want to do, that's what I'm not fucking with. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like how they forcing people to take it. It's just bringing along a lot of segregation, you know? I don't fuck with that shit, man. You know what I mean? And then it's leading a lot of people into depression, which is my next subject. You know what I'm saying? The times of the world is making a lot of people depressed out here. It's making a lot of people feel helpless, feel like they got shit to lose, feel like this shit is going downhill, and it's been going downhill. Look, the world been on a downward spiral. I am 38 years old. You feel me? The world been on a downward fucking spiral for 38 goddamn years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't never been on no up. You know what I'm saying? Depression is real. This shit is happening amongst more people every day. You know what I'm saying? Based off the world and everything happening in the world, everything that's going on with the vaccine, the pandemic. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people lost their businesses. A lot of people lost their whole life. You know what I'm saying? Behind this pandemic shit. You know what I mean? Look at the people who, you know, take toll. You know what I'm saying? You go across the bridge, give them their little $7. Something as simple as that. You know, them niggas made like $30 an hour doing that shit, $25, $30 an hour doing that shit, just taking people fucking money all day. That shit dead. You feel me? Pandemic killed that shit. It's motherfuckers that's been doing that shit for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Eating off that shit. You feel me? Living real good off that shit. Going to work, not having no back issues. You sit down, you know what I mean? Taking fucking dollars all fucking day. Barely giving out change. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then they got set change. You know what I'm saying? You give them a 20, they fucking folded up change for you, already pre-planned. You know what I mean? Yeah, that job is dead though. No more of that. You know what I mean? Now you go past the toll, they take your picture of your plates, and you feel me? Send that motherfucker to you in the mail type shit. That shit, man, make a lot of people depressed, man. You know what I mean? Depression is very real. Mental illness is very real out here. I think it definitely, I'm not even really sucked in the medical field like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know that mental illness has took a rise out here. You know what I mean? Based off everything that's going on. There's a lot of people starting to not give a fuck. Crime rate definitely increased. Gang violence increased. Gun violence increased. Everything increased, but this is something that they planned for. You know what I mean? As hard as it may sound to swallow, they plan for this. That's why I'm not with the vaccine, like, because I'll have to feel some type of way that the government is for me. I don't feel that they are. You know what I mean? Especially with this, this hue. You know what I mean? It's already a strike against me. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the hue of my skin. And you know what I mean? They've been against me. They've been against me and everybody that look like me. This is old fucking news. So with that being said, how the fuck am I going to sit up and be like, yeah, I think you're looking out for my safety. I'm going to go ahead and take that vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But yeah, like I said, yeah, you know what I mean? Depression is real out here. Like I said, the signs of the times is driving people to just not care about a lot of shit, and they letting go to the hope or the sense of any type of reality or morals. People just letting go of that shit. Suicide. On to my next topic. Suicide is real too. Depression leads to that. Life can lead to that. Shit you go through can lead to that shit. Anything, you know what I'm saying, that drives you down. You know what I'm saying? The force of something negative can drive you into the ground, turn you into suicide, being suicidal, you know what I'm saying? Wanting to take your life, own life and shit, being fed up with shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? I've been there. You know what I mean? I've definitely been there before. I've been having thoughts of ending my own life before, for sure. You know what I mean? We talking about a life before kids. When I was heavily in the streets, I was heavily doing things I should not have been doing as a young man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, life is what it is. We deal with the cards that's dealt. You know what I'm saying? We don't choose the cards. The cards choose us. So, I mean, I had to, you know what I'm saying, deal them cards out, you know what I'm saying, and take my gambles or whatnot, you know what I mean? But I'm good now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've definitely been there before. Suicide is real, you know what I mean? Definitely reach out to the homies, you know what I'm saying? You got people you close to, definitely reach out to them, you know what I'm saying? Tell them you love them every so often, every once in a while, you know what I mean? Even if it's your niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell a lot of my niggas, you know what I mean? I love you, my nigga. You feel me? That's a fact. I think a lot of us niggas in our circles and shit need to hear that a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd do some type of, small percentage, a 0.2, 0.3 or something towards prevention of depression and suicide. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker know they love, they cared about, you know what I'm saying? I think suicide and depression come from feeling like ain't nobody there for you, feeling like you just, had it up to here and you went through this and that last night and nobody fucking called you. You reached out, nobody got their phone. You know what I'm saying? You could have just been wanting to be like, my nigga, you good? You feel me? I love you, my nigga. And you could have just been wanting to hear that back. You know what I'm saying? But reaching out, man, is serious. Whenever somebody going through that shit, whenever little clues pop up, definitely reach out to your homies. Especially if it's somebody that you say you love, loved ones. You know what I mean? Your homies, you call them a homie. You know what I mean? If they putting out messages, you know what I'm saying, and shit like, talking suicide shit on social media, all that shit, man, reach out. You know what I mean? We all in this. You feel me? My inner circle, we in this shit together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish. You know what I'm saying? And take personal shit, you know what I mean? End up taking yourself out the game. I think that's selfish. You know what I mean? If you somebody that got people that really fuck with you and love you out here, imagine how you leaving them. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids, you feel me? Your offspring, your seeds, imagine how you leaving them. You know what I'm saying? That's leaving them going to school or getting older, going to middle school, high school, and they gotta, say like, yeah, Pops killed himself type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't want that for themselves, man. They ain't, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be silent with the love word. That should be something that we just tell our chicks, you know what I'm saying, as men. We need to say that shit amongst men, amongst each other. You know what I mean? In our inner circles of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. There ain't no homo about that shit or none of that shit. You're not saying, nigga, I love you intimately. You're not saying that to a man, you know what I'm saying, that you want something to be involved with him with, you know, none of that type of shit. It's just simply, you know what I mean? That's fam. That's my nigga. I don't want nothing to happen to him. I care about his well-being. I hope you don't get popped out here. I hope you don't get jumped. You know what I'm saying? I love my niggas. You feel me? It ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I mean? We got to express that shit amongst each other, man. You feel me? It's too much going on, man. You know what I'm saying? The world has the shit that's going on in the world has kind of closed us in. You know what I mean? I feel like we should all be fucking closer now. You know what I'm saying? The world did that to us. You know what I mean? Definitely made people closer. You know what I mean? Me, that's how I feel. That's my opinion. But yeah, depression, suicide ain't nothing to fuck with. I don't want to go too much on that. You know what I'm saying? Afghanistan, another subject I'm going to talk about. I've been talking about it a lot. Afghanistan, man. Look, we've been over there 20-something years. I don't know, all of a sudden we pulled out. Taliban took that shit over. We pulled out. Afghan army pulled out their own country. They just let the Taliban take the shit. I guess by the way they planned it out, I guess the forces felt they had no other choice or nothing to do but to just say, fuck it, y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. Something's definitely I feel is going to happen out of that. I don't feel like that's the end of it. I feel like something is definitely finna come about of that. Something dramatic, something that's finna be in our face. It's been 20-something years since we had something like 9/11. You know what I mean? Well, actually, this pandemic is the next big event. You know, feel me? But something else is definitely planned to happen. I don't know what it is. We never know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But before this pandemic, plandemic, it was the 9/11. You know what I'm saying? That was the last, you feel me, real big event. You know what I mean? That happened before this big event with this pandemic that we in now. You know what I mean? Yeah, government, I don't fuck with them. They got a lot of secret agendas out here. You know what I'm saying? They were pushing a whole lot of secret agendas amongst the men's in society in Hollywood that we all look at on these TV screens. They use them as tools, you know. I had this conversation with my mom and my brother the other day, talking about Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying, how he's a sellout to me, you know what I mean? Me and my brother feel the same on that, you know what I'm saying? You put them dresses on, you know what I mean? Anybody who has a third eye open know that that's a big, ritual, you know what I'm saying, in the industry. Dyeing your hair blonde, that's another ritual in the industry, you know what I'm saying? These dudes is marked, you know what I mean? That's what that is to me. Niggas who dye their hair, bitches who dye their hair, that blonde color, that's ritualistic shit. You know what I'm saying? Taking masculinity from the man. That's ritualistic shit, you know? Pushing this homosexual agenda. That's ritualistic shit, you know? For sure. You got Lil Nas X, you know what I'm saying? Out here posing pregnant, you know? Doing too much, you know what I mean? Stirring up, ruffling up feathers with that shit. A lot of people don't want to see that shit. A lot of people not for that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to see that shit. It's stirring up a lot of conversation. Lil Boosie, that express how you feel about the shit. I agree with him. You know, like if you raising kids out here, that's what I'm saying. It goes back to choices. You can't force choice on people. You know what I mean? You got to let people have a choice first. You know what I'm saying? And I think with that agenda, they shoving that shit in the kids' faces. You feel me? They shoving it in their face with however way they could through internet, cartoons, shows kids watch, shows families watch, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's an agenda. They pushing in your face, taking that masculinity from the man. Black Lives Matter. There's another one who was trying to, you know, I looked this up, you know, and it's run by 3 women. You know what I'm saying? These 3 women are very extreme. You know what I mean? Their views is very extreme. They don't feel a man should be running the house. You know, just things like that. it's just too much. The shit I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That shit's wild to me. Be it Black Lives Matter as a whole, I fuck with as far as the 3 words and the physical direct meaning of that. As far as what them 3 women who started this shit believe in, I don't stand next to none of that shit that they believe in. But as far as like a Black life mattering in the world, yes, I stand for that. You know what I mean? As far as my life being a factor or mattering some type of way in this world, yeah, I definitely stand on that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as trying to take masculinity out of homes and shit, I don't fuck with that at all. Not at all. You know what I mean? Yeah. I wouldn't even be surprised if Lil Nas X is not even gay. Like, that shit would not surprise me. You know what I mean? I think he's definitely following the lead as far as what somebody's pointing out to say, you're going to do this to be that, you're going to be with this person and do that. You know, I think he's doing the shit for the coin. A lot of shit in Hollywood, it's all about deception. You know what I mean? They'll put something in your face and it means something totally different. You know, I think it was a rap lyric. Niggas, Rick Hyde said a nigga spit in the air, spit on you and tell you it's raining. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the government is with that type of shit. The government will, you feel me, put together a machine that will rain down spit on everyone and then tell everyone that it's raining. You feel me? That's how I feel the government operate in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Enough on that. Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Open up a restaurant. Yeah, we heard the lyric. You feel me? Palms are sweating, you know, mom's spaghetti. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we know the lyric, you know, 8 Mile song, you know what I'm saying? Mom's spaghetti. He opening up a restaurant in Detroit called Mom's Spaghetti. You know what I mean? Owned by Eminem, opened it up by Eminem. I'm interested to see what that's like. I definitely sit and eat there, take all kind of pictures and all that shit. You know, I'm an Eminem fan, so, you know, I put that on the bucket list. I fly to Detroit for that. You feel me? That's it. And then fly back to Cali. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a fact, though. But, yeah. That's you know, episode 64, just a few topics I wanted to touch on. Hopefully y'all learned some shit. Hopefully I said some shit y'all didn't know. Hopefully I put y'all up on a little bit of game today. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, episode 64, Kons Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Infectious. The beat you hear right now is done by Infectious. Some of these beats is done by Amazing Beats. I'm not going to even take the time to point out which beat is what. You know what I'm saying? But the beats you hear in the background right now, Amazing Beats put them together, and my nigga Infectious did a few of them beats too. So shout out to y'all niggas, man. I can't express enough how much it means to me that, you know, y'all are permitting me, allowing me to use your magnificent, talented beats, you know what I'm saying, that y'all put together. Thank you for sure. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that shit to the fullest. I can't express that shit enough. You feel me? Yeah, episode 64. Shout out to my niggas, man. All my people doing something. Shout out to Tommy's Good Food. I see you, my nigga. You know what I mean? You rocking, doing your thing, keeping your vendors shit open, hitting up these vendor places, getting your food out there. Man, look, that shit be looking mouthwatering, my nigga. I'd be salivating. You feel me? I wish I was closer, my nigga. I'd have been pulling out of the had at least 10, 15, 20 fucking plates by now, my nigga, for sure. Yeah, Tommy's Good Food. Shout out to you, my nigga. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to Your Creations. You know what I'm saying? She just made my nigga Tommy this. You feel me? Made my nigga Tommy this tray, you know what I'm saying, right here. And this ashtray to go with it, you know what I'm saying? This shit dope. The way that blue is sick, you know what I'm saying? It's dope how she did that. She was talking about how she blended the white with the blue. That shit came out looking sick. Christy, you feel me? I fuck with that. I'm definitely gonna be getting at you in the near future for all kind of your creation type of shit, custom shit. Yeah, I got the logo cracking, so yeah, a lot of that shit is coming. I'm gonna be hitting you up to do it all. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Your Creations by my nigga Christy. Hit her up, type in Your Creations on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Get your custom needs. You feel me? Especially if you 420 friendly, you know, she can get you covered with whatever you need. And she got new shit now, you know what I'm saying? Customizing bongs and shit too. So yeah, man, keep expanding, doing your thing. Your Creations on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Episode 60 photo, you know what I mean? Various topics and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. 64 Kons motherfucking podcast. Constant content. You feel me? Stay tuned. It's gonna be big things coming, man. You feel me? More conversations with more different dope niggas. You feel me? Yeah. Salute. Y'all be good, man. Stay safe out here, man.